shaking, ladies and gentlemen? This is Charlotte with the Magic Cave, and today is a little bit different on the deck style that we are going to be playing with. Now, with that in mind, I have been playing against a ton, not one or two, or three or four. I mean, out of probably 20 games, it's probably 10 in the bracket of 9 to 10. People that I play against. It's always discard and mill, and you get sick of it. When that first island lays down on the battlefield, it's like, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. So, with that being said, I created one of my own to return the favor to those lovely, fantastic Magic the Gathering Arena players. So, today, it's my turn to return the favor. We have 4 Duress, 2 Vicious Rumors, 4 Agonizing Remorse, 2 Burglar Rats, 2 Liliana's Triumph, 2 Thought Erasure, 2 Tutelage, 4 Narcers, I call her Narcers, she's great, 1 Davriel, 2 Elspeth Elspeth's Nightmare, Mind Rot, 3 of those, 2 Cry of the Carnarium, 1 Ashiok, 1 Disinformation Campaign, 2 Extinction Events, 2 Finishing Blows to get rid of those sucky planeswalkers that keep causing us problems, 1 Obnixilis for damage and also getting rid of the opponent's hand, also a Discovery and Dispersal, we have 2 of those, and also Ashiok, Sculptor of Fears. She is the highest mana cost of a card in this deck. So, she is more of an in-game. She pairs great with Teferi's Tutelage because every time we draw a card, the opponent mills 2 cards. Granted, with Ashiok, that +2 ability says draw a card. Each player, that includes us, ladies and gentlemen, each player mills 2 cards, but at this point in time, we have already gotten rid of the things that they have wanted to play, and probably have them milled down pretty quick. Now, as you can see, well, Charla, what may be your win condition? Ladies and gentlemen, that is discard and mill. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to it, and let's show you all how this discard mill deck should be working. Now, keep in mind, I have not played standard ranked with this because I don't want to. I don't get pissed off very much when it comes to this game, but sometimes you just have enough. You know what I'm saying? For anybody that plays, you understand. Like I said, when that first island hits the battlefield, it's like throw your hands up, we done. I'm just, it happens. But sometimes you just gotta return that favor back and hope that you have a little bit of revenge and fun yourself. So, this looks like a pretty good hand to get started with. Because what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to play this Fabled Passage. We're going to go ahead and get us a blue mana. Then we're going to play that Swamp. Go ahead and get the Agonizing Remorse. By turn 3, we should be able to have picked up a little more mana. So, let's get started. I'm going to mute the opponent. I am sick of the smart aleck comments. Is this a mill deck? I'm just not in the mood to listen to people become smart alecks. I'm just not. Like, this game is supposed to be fun. And some people just piss you off so bad. It's just like, F it, I'm done. Okay, so they did get our tutelage, but we're gonna go ahead and check and see what they got in their hand here. What's up? Okay. We're gonna go ahead. Let's see. Creature dies. It'll be about 3 more turns before they can play him. They're probably gonna shoot for her, so let's go ahead and get rid of her. We gotta keep up. Next, we're probably gonna go ahead and get rid of Sir Conrad. We gotta get rid of him too. We do have other removal in here, so that's fine. Getting rid. Yeah. I'm super excited to show you all how this deck plays out. Like, I made it. Travis played it after I played it, because I'm just like, this is super fun. You gotta play this. And he's like, okay. He loved it. So let's go ahead. Get rid of old Daddy Conrad here. And it may take a little bit to get started. It happens. But you will start gaining momentum. So like that cry for the Carnarium would be great right now. Even though we'd still be left with Lost Legion there. It'll still be okay. Wish we could have had that Thought Erasure. Or that's even better if we could have grabbed another mana. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead, play this, surveil, so we can see what kind of card we're going to get here. Because we need some more lands to be able to put a stop, because this is going to end badly. We're going to put him right there. Hopefully we can get that. Now, haven't played a land this turn. That's okay. We can hopefully catch it next. So we got 1, 3, 2. So all we'd be able to get rid of is 1, 3, 2. We're going to get rid of Odd, just because. And there's 4, but lifelink. Ooh. Is this some kind of little weird black and white life gain deck? I feel like every time I get on here to talk to you all and play for you all, it turns out weird. So let's see here. We can go ahead and get rid of Odd. So that helped a little bit. We are only down to 7 life. That becomes a problem. And like I said, we may not win. And that's okay. That's completely okay. It just happens. Could go ahead and get rid of this one. We don't want them gaining any more life. We've got to be able to put a stop to what's going on. Now, granted, we're already down to 4 health. That's okay. This deck doesn't really have a win condition other than milling and discarding the opponent's hand. That's it. It's more or less for fun, even though the opponent probably doesn't think it's fun. And that's okay too. So, we're going to play, let's see. We're going to play Narset, even though it's probably about too late. We're going to play Liliana's Triumph. Go ahead and have them sacrifice. Regardless, I'm dead. So, that's okay. We're going to go ahead and leave, because, I mean, we're dead. They're not going to go for Narset now that we're only down to 1 health. If they did, there's a problem. So, first game, not the greatest, okay? I just really want this deck to actually work. Like I said, it works. But it never fails. When you get on here and try to stream or, you know, do a YouTube video like this, you know, it never works the way you need it to be able to show you guys. So, that's okay. But at least you get the idea to maybe build yourself and figure out. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the hand we want. So turn 1, Duress. Turn 2, Vicious Rumors. Turn 3, Agonizing Remorse. Then we will draw into some more, y'all. So, let's go ahead and get the cracking. Alright, looks like we're dealing with some mono red here. We're going to actually go ahead. They've probably got an Embercleave. That would not surprise me. Ooh, we're going to get rid of that Cavalcade. We don't want that Cavalcade causing us any problems, because that will knock damage out of you quicker than anything. And more than likely, they probably do have a Cavalcade in this deck. I've ran into a lot of Cavalcades as well. Cavalcades are super strong. And, of course, we have another one. Cool beans! Alright. So, let's go ahead. And let's go ahead and get rid of something for them. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. Next turn, we'll be able to, hopefully, mind rot them. If they don't play two things in one turn. Which they probably will. Yeah. Yeah. So, obviously, this is mono red. Obviously. Let's see. Shoo, that's a big boy. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, we got their other cavalcade. Sweet! Love it. Perfect. Alright, boy, you've either got A, a shock in your hand. B, you have an Embercleave in your hand. Or C, you have something with haste in your hand, but you don't know if you want to play it or not. That is my guess. Hey, stop it! Stop! God, stop! Oh my God! What the? What? Why? Why? That was not supposed to happen like that. Ugh. This is not supposed to happen like this. No, no, no. I hate that Spitfire. Ah! Middle finger to you. Spider-Man fan 89. Wonder which Spider-Man fan you're a fan of. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks like a golden hand. We're gonna go ahead and keep it. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Is it deck, maybe? With a lot of card draw, considering... Check what else they got. Okay, they got a Gadrick. Oh, is this a dragon deck? Oh! If this is a dragon deck, I'm going to flip my chair. Let's do this. Ah! Shimmer Dragon. As long as you control 4 more artifacts, has hexproof. Getting rid of Niv Mizzet, y'all. I know that's probably stupid, but I feel like that would have been the better choice in the long run with damage being dealt every time. What is it? Every time they draw a card? Yeah. Alright. His mana cost is... Yeah. Or we could go ahead and Extinction Event. He's 3, and then that one will be 6. Ugh. He's probably just going to get rid of a land, considering... I don't know. I hope he gets rid of that 6 mana dragon. Oh! Sweet! That's beautiful. That's what we wanted. Yeah. Y'all, I can't sing, okay? He's 3. I'd lose my little dude. I don't wanna. I don't know. Oh yeah, he can't attack. He can just block. What is this? Okay, sir. 5, 3, 1. So long, boys. Alright. Shabam. Shabam to the Spider-Man fan. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. I'm just gonna have to see what's gonna be happening here, because it's obvious they are playing a dragon deck, which is awesome. Hey, 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 hey. Now this is gonna screw us up. No, it ain't. We're gonna extinction event their honeys next turn. Because this is bullcrap. Alright. Let's lean with it, rock with it. We going with odd. Perfect. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw in a little shock here on my little rat. One peck at a time, that's a little harsh. Unless they have something with flash. Do they have any dragons with flash? Oh! That's close enough to a shock. Let's go ahead and get Narnar out. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure this out. This will help us in the long run. We'd only be able to use it 3 times. Let's do it. That was some good stuff, though, on the bottom. That we just took and threw on the bottom like it was trash. Oh. We're gonna have to keep that. Let's get rid of her. Or that, I should say. Oh! They had a God Pharaoh statue in here. Goodbye. Oh, no! Ugh! No! God, please stop! Oh, great. Goodbye, North. Oh well, takes the target off my back for a little bit. How many cards you got in your hand, sir? Okay. We're gonna get rid of this. This is just gonna get bigger. Ugh. Even though this is gonna happen to this one too. Oh, God. The pressure's on, guys. The pressure's on. Woo! Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? Perfect. Even though she's probably gonna be gone next turn because he's got 5 more artifacts out and now he can attack. Attack like no other. Let's see. We need to grab... We need to get this. Target a player. Discard a card, please.
Struggling? Good.
Alright, so they're probably going to play those. Make that bigger. And then they're gonna... Yep. Yep. Oh, I didn't expect that, though. I expected them to play that thing. Perfect. Oh, man, we gotta keep that. Perfect. Here we go. We're gonna keep that because he's doing damage for us. He will be gone next turn. He will be gone, but that's okay. He helped and took a target off our back for 2 turns. What is this? Why? Why? Oh, God.
This wasn't part of our contract.
Oh, I don't know who you are talking, but hush. Really didn't need that land right there, sir. Oh, wizards or whoever. I didn't need that. I have 42 cards in this deck. Where is the rest of my stuff? I don't need any more land. those little gargoyles right there are cute. Okay. What's this for? He ain't even doing nothing. Oh. Each opponent returns an online permanent they control with the highest mana converted cost of one permanent. Oh. Forgot that happens. One permanent they control. Discards a card? What do I have over here? It's gotta be a permanent. So it'd have to be either Ashiok or Davriel, I assume. Non-land permanent they control. Let's just do this. Wait, should I try this? I'm scared. Maybe did I just mess up? Did I just do something wrong? Each opponent? Oh, whoa. Oh, dang, I just got rid of their... Oh. Yeah, boy. Yes, Spider-Man fan, let's go. Even though you got me down to 7 health. God. Oh, what you got? Oh, there went the Embercleave. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Goodbye. You ain't gonna use that on me, sir. Oh, darn. Well, I'm probably dead this game. But still. Oh. I hate that card. It don't do any good for me. And of course I get land. But are you freaking kidding me? Ugh. Well, good game. Good game. He probably thinks I'm being a butt and thinks I'm gonna do like a... Okay. Why didn't you just attack? God. Whatever. Whatever. Well, anyways, that's how it's supposed to sort of go, other than not me losing. But I know that's not always the case. I'm just kidding. But still, it's better when I win to actually show you all how this deck plays out. God, it just kept giving me land after land, and I don't need it. After about 6 mana, I'm good. I'm good. But anyways, so just want to have like a quick little discussion with you all before I wrap this up. Today, obviously, August the 3rd, and today Wizards made a ban announcement regarding several cards. So my main concern is, what do you all think? What do you all think of these cards getting banned? Let me tell you something. When I woke up this morning and I seen that Teferi Time Raveler was banned, I about lost it. So in Standard, we have Wilderness Reclamation is banned, Growth Spiral is banned, Teferi Time Raveler is banned, and Cauldron Familiar is banned. Now, if you have been watching mine and Trav's deck over the past little bit, we will tell you, and you can hear us say this, we hate Cauldron Familiars or the Cat Oven combination. When I seen that, it was like my birthday. I was so happy and excited that card got banned. And people are like, I don't know, why did Cauldron Familiar get banned? It's because it's broke, man. You sit half a game, can't get anything done, whether it be attacking or blocking or anything. You pretty much spend your whole entire game back and forth, sacrifice, bring it back, sacrifice, bring it back, sacrifice of food, bring it back. And it gets old. When I see the Cauldron Familiar pop out onto that battlefield, I was leaving. Yes, I was in ranked a few times. Yes, that hurt my ranking this past month when the season ended because there was a lot of those decks that I played and I left because I wasn't dealing with it. It's a headache and a half. I'm glad it's gone. Trav's glad it's gone. We're both glad it's gone. Wilderness Reclamation is banned. Good. It is not, it's not fair. Like, if you would have went to like a Friday Night Magic and did this stuff at my local game store, you would have been kicked out. Like, it's not fair. It's not fun. Who enjoys that? Like, obviously, if you're the one that's having access to, 12, 15, 16 mana on turn, 8, and the other opponent only has 8 mana, how is that fair for anybody? Obviously, you know who's going to win that game. It's the person with the most mana. Like, come on, you can get more stuff out on the battlefield. But the most surprising thing that I think that should have got banned that didn't is Euro. 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 It's ridiculous. But Growth Spiral, the same way. Draw a card. If it's a land, you put it on the battlefield. Like, still, 1 mana ahead. It's not fun for anybody. But, obviously, if you want to know today's banned list, just go to Magic, look it up. It's fine. It's on there. But, anyways, that was my discard mill deck. So, even though I lost both of my games, you all kind of seen the, the whole shebang on how to work this deck and how technically it should play out when you're not flooded with lands, even though I have 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Do I have 25 lands in here? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I have 25 lands in here. Maybe I need to cut it back. I don't know, because the highest thing I have in here is Ashiok. Yeah. She's 6, he's 5. Whatever. I might tweak it. I don't know. Every deck can be improved, but anyways. So, remember, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. We do this because we enjoy what we do. And we kind of get offended when you don't subscribe. Like, we feel like we put good content out. And it's your loss, man, if you don't subscribe. I'm just kidding. But seriously, though, help us out. Spread the word. Share our page. Whatever you can. This is what we do because we love it. And we like what we do for you guys. Because you're in the Magic community. And you're what makes the world go round in the Magic world. So anyways, go ahead and give this video a like or a thumbs up. Whatever you want to say. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you're notified every time we upload a video. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye!